to another throwback adventure. This time we took on the adventure to Buckeye Mine's trail, just outside of Buckeye, Arizona. This throwback takes us back to almost a year ago when we were still getting comfortable on the trails. This trail is rated a 4 out of 10, still a beginner trail for us, but the most technical one we had done on our own to this point. We had no idea what to expect, but we were excited to put our Jeep to the test and see how it handled the terrain. The Jeep handled everything like a champ. Loose gravel, rocky sections, and a few small ledges. It tackled them all without breaking a sweat. It was impressive to see how well it gripped the terrain, making each obstacle feel easier than we expected. Days like this reminded us why we got the Jeep in the first place. There's something about getting out here, just the two of us, exploring new trails and pushing our limits that makes every trip special. It was a warm, cloudy day, which meant we could see for miles. There's something about these desert landscapes that never gets old. The contrast between the rugged terrain and the open sky makes for some incredible views. We took a few moments to soak it all in, appreciating the solitude and beauty of the desert. Even with the clouds overhead, the visibility was incredible, giving us a clear look at the distant mountain ranges. After a fun ride, we reached the old mine. We didn't explore too much, but it's always cool to see a piece of history out here in the desert. These old sites tell a story of the people who came before us, working and living in this harsh environment. It's a reminder of how much history is hidden in the desert just waiting to be rediscovered. Next time we might take a little extra time to explore more of these sites. Shortly after leaving the mine, we spotted the Palo Verde Power Plant way off in the distance. It's the largest nuclear power plant in the U.S., supplying energy to over 4 million people. Seeing something so massive and industrial from the middle of the desert is a surreal contrast. It really makes you think about the balance between nature and modern life and how important these resources are to keep everything running. We only got a couple of good pictures, but it was a cool sight to see. This was a solid trail for us. Fun, scenic, and just enough of a challenge. Each trip builds our confidence, and this one was no different. We learned more about handling different terrains, reading the trail, and just enjoying the experience. Every trip out here, just the two of us, makes for another unforgettable day. These moments are what keeps us coming back for more. If you enjoyed this adventure, make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to see more of our off-road experiences. As always, we'll see you on the trails.